Hi everyone, and it's Matt here, back once again for the second part of my Goldeneye 007 playthrough. But before we dive right into the gameplay, I thought I'd stop and talk a bit about some of the work I've been doing recently with my retro games setup, specifically my trusty N64. This is the original one that I got back in 1998. I got this for Christmas. I got it with the Lilac Wars package. So if you're an American watching this, Lilac Wars was what they called Star Fox 64 here in the UK. And I got it with this console, with the Rumble pack, and yeah, she's still going strong. Got a few marks and a few dings and scratches. I mean, you know, you can't really see on the camera here, but it's been in the wars. But recently, I've taken it apart, I've torn it down, hoovered out 20 plus years worth of dust and garbage that had accumulated inside this console, and generally given that a tidy. I've also been kind of scouting out the internals of the N64 for putting a RGB mod in the console. So again, if you've watched my previous Goldeneye video, you'll have seen that I've been running my games through S-Video, which all N64 consoles could natively output. Not just the American and Japanese NTSC ones, but the European PAL ones as well can output in S-Video. And it really is a massive step up from composite, which is how I think many people played these consoles, composite or AV, which is definitely not the best way of experiencing these consoles, and that's of course that's all you've got. But the RGB mod is a permanent mod, so I will be opening up this console and soldering in the components developed by Tim Worthington. So shout out, not that he needs me to shout out his product on my channel, but Tim Worthington is the architect of the N64 Universal RGB mod. And I've purchased one of these from a UK seller, and I'll be very shortly installing that into my console. So what can you expect to see? What difference is this going to make? So I've not done this publicly on this channel, but I did a recent comparison video for my friends asking what they preferred. Now the Framemeister upscales the video from the N64 to 1080p and does it really well. It does definitely upscale that video input better than what your TV can do by itself. But the problem is with the hardware anti-aliasing, which is built in to the console. The N64 naturally applies an anti-aliasing filter on all of its output graphics. So how can we get around that? Well, one way of doing it is through a very expensive mod, which I just haven't got the time or the money to track down right now. And that is to install a HDMI mod, which will put an HDMI port right there beneath the multi-out on the N64. I would definitely love to install one of these, but they're extremely hard to get a hold of right now, and pre-modded consoles like this one are extremely expensive, more than I'm willing to pay. But of course the RGB mod doesn't change any of the externals. It still outputs through the multi-out like so. It does provide slightly better video output to S-Video, which is great. Not a massive step up, but still a step in the right direction. But it will increase the depth of color as well, so your textures will naturally look better on the console, which is great. But another thing as well, the recent firmware updates for Tim Worthington's mod have a built-in deblur feature. I wasn't even aware of this until I looked on the website where I'm buying this mod from. So that's another thing. Using a button combination on the controller, I will be able to actually circumvent the, frankly, hideous hardware anti-aliasing and clean up the graphics of the N64. So that's in the pipeline, and I'll be talking more about that as and when I do it. Also, the controllers. So those of you who've ever owned a N64 will know that these controllers, they're polarizing. You either love them or you hate them. I personally, I love this design. I think it's a fantastic controller. I'm sure there are legions of you out there who prefer third-party controllers over this one, and that's cool. People like what they like. But it's the analog stick, which is normally the point of contention. So I've been actually going through my entire collection of controllers for the N64, taking them apart, tearing them down, and repairing them as best I can, maintaining them as best I can. But for those of you who don't know, these analog sticks are actually prone to, well, quite severe wear and tear. All of the moving parts are just bare plastic. There's nothing lubricating them. And if you've been using them for years, in this one's case, 20 years, you actually end up wearing the plastic down, turning it to powder inside the bowl this stick sits in. So even though I've completely cleaned it, I've even used a little bit of grease to lubricate the stick, you still don't have, see, it's wobbling even now. That slight wobble there is caused by the stick sitting lower in the unit, and it will have more, well, literal wiggle room to move about within the unit. Now, there is a fix for this. There is an individual, and I do forget his name. Again, I don't think a tiny channel like me is going to gain much for him by shouting him out, but I will, when I remember his name in future, get that right on video. He's developing the Steel Stick 64, which is an all-metal, basically a precision-engineered solution to replace most of the internal mechanics whilst retaining the original feel of the controller. These will be expensive, so I'll be doing them one controller at a time, but that is the goal, to actually replace these worn down plastic components with machined copies. So that's what I've been doing behind the scenes to update the gaming experience with my N64, not only for my own setup, my TV in my lounge here, but also so I'm capturing better looking video footage. Where possible, I refuse to emulate. I can. Emulation is easy. Anybody can emulate. There's so many Let's Plays on YouTube, so many channels on YouTube emulate. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with it, but anybody can do it. I want to present an authentic experience. I want to present something which is real, which is using the original hardware, pushing it as far as it can go, as far as it was designed to go. Not cheating using my PC to tidy things up. The only occasions where I'll be doing that are for those extremely hard to acquire and frankly very expensive games which I just haven't got the means to acquire. Those I'll have to emulate, but where I can, you'll be seeing an authentic experience played on the original hardware. So, speaking of playing on the original hardware, I think it's time that I plug this baby back in and we play some Goldeneye 007 on the Nintendo 64. Let's do it. Okay, here I am, back again, ready to play a little bit more Goldeneye. So, when we left off, we got them pretty much halfway through the standard missions of the game. Now, what I'm going to be doing is carrying on where I left off. I am tempted to see whether I can ramp up the difficulty, though. So hang on, let's quickly... There it is... No. So I've got to complete it on Agent first before I can go any further. So let's do Surface 2 again, and this time, get it right. So break the communications link to bunker and gain entry to the bunker. Should be easy. Although I managed to make a right pig of it last time, so we'll see if I can do better. I have plugged in the rumble pack to the controller, just seeing whether it's actually going to work. I don't think it is, which is a shame. They're throwing grenades at me and shooting clops. not that one. So what we're actually looking for, we're looking for a guard who's carrying a keycard, which will get us into the main tower with the satellite dish. That's where we need to go before we can proceed with the mission. So, if I remember correctly, he's over here. We shall see. Aha! Yes, he's got the security cameras, so... let's quickly... there we go. The comms room key and the body armor. Now, are we going to have company? Yes, we are. Dual cob mode engaged. Why this handle roll pack isn't working? Maybe it's just give up the ghost. I do prefer the KO7 Soviet. But ammunition is scarce in this stage, so being I've got plenty of bullets for these clubs, may as well use them. Apparently they're based on a real-world SMG called the Spider. That's Spider with a Y. I wouldn't know anything about that. It's not really my... guns aren't my thing. Okay, we've completed our objective there, so all we need to do is get to the bunker. This is rude. As I was saying previously in this video, I actually am really looking forward to installing that RGB mod on my my N64, because you can see in the video capture here quite a bit of noise in the image. Those horizontal lines you see cutting across the screen are what we call jail bars. I was hoping the S-video cable that I bought was quite good quality, and it really isn't that great. Even if it is shielded, there's a lot of noise in the image. It's not as blurry as composite, but I think it could look a lot better. So hopefully, let's destroy the helicopter here. Hopefully, that RGB mod will do the trick. I'll be ordering a high-quality cable from retrogamingcables.co.uk. So they've always provided the best cables that I've ever used for any games console, and I'll be using them again, of course, for the N64. I think we've done it here. Yes. Oh, Jimmy Bond thought he could just walk in. Okay, not a bad time there. So let's go on our next mission, which is going to be to escape. Okay, so this time I'm going to try and go for the cheat. So let's target 1 minute 30 here. I think that's easily achievable. Throwing knives? Cool. Don't know why I have those, but I'll use them. Aim's a bit off. Definitely to aim better with these things. Ah! Okay. KF7. That's juice. It's locked. Wrong way. Oh, that's it. This isn't it. Well, this is some body armor. Excuse the guys coming through. I've come completely the wrong way. There we go. Come through. Don't mind me. Okay, that's locked. I can't remember how to get out of here. The frame rate is getting choppy here. There's so many bodies out here. Okay, so we've got the entire Spetsnaz after us at this point. How do we actually get out? Oh. Okay, I think that's it. Go, go, go! Well, we completed the mission there, but bloody hell, that was a mess. Didn't do it within the cheat time, though. Hell, I'll take it. That was a pain in the ass. Okay, Statue Park. So, let's see here. Cool. I see ya. This is where the scan lines just don't look good at all. Yeah, I might turn those off now. It's a tough one. Let's see here. There we go. Just put up with that noise in the image for now. I can't remember where I find Valentin. Aha. This is it. Hagrid! Okay, so that's one. Now I've got to meet Janice. Oh, hello. Somewhere around here. Ah, here we are. This stage is a maze. Quite literally. But I do know there's like an area off to the side. Ah, here we are. Len. Oh. So what happens here? I think you just wait for Yanis to turn up. Oh, come on. Doing here. Oh, here we are. Sean Bean. Ow. Ow. I have an auto shotgun now, which is nice, but the PPK is, in my opinion, a much better gun. Body armor. I'll take that if I can get to it. Thank you. Ah, screw it. It's one of the only socially easy to use a shotgun. So I'll take it. I'm back on myself. That's it. This one, the fountain. I think I'm going the right way. Yes. Natalia! Come on! That's it. So let me check my objectives. Find the flight recorder. One more thing. I believe it is. Good to go. Well, that's not good. Hello. Okay. I did it. And within 8 minutes, not bad. The archive. So we got escape from the interrogation room, find Natalia, and escape with Natalia. I wonder. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Hell of a ton to reload. Come on, really? There you go. Ah! I saw his face appear in front of me. I'm getting murdered here. I don't think I'm going to survive it. Body armor would be nice. Okay, it looks like everyone in the entire archive is dead now, which should make exploring it a lot easier. That's the secret door, isn't it? Not sure where that leads. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, because they just naturally explode. I've been in this room. Is this where I started? Alright. Must be here. I'm pretty low on health here, so body armor is a priority, as well as Natalia. I used to know this stage pretty well, but it's been so long, I've sort of forgotten where everything is. Not that. There she is. And she goes straight to the attic. Shoot, James! Up. Where has she gone? How do we get up there? That's down. That's not what we need. That's also going to take us in the wrong direction. This is where we came from. Ah, here we go. She's not up here. She's dead. No. Where has she gone to? Have I got to search this entire building for Natalia? This does not please me. Alright. She's not up here. I have no idea where she's run to. Alright, let's head down. Can escape through there, I think, which is useful, but I'll find Natalia first. Ah, hello. Cool. Didn't need that for this difficulty, but that's fine. Just got to find Natalia now. She definitely didn't run to the attic like she's supposed to. I mean, well, I say supposed to. She does that. Or has done that in previous playthroughs from years ago, I remember. Here. Where have you on to, Natalia? Seriously, you just buggered off. Not in here. Need a map of this place. Hang on. Nope. Does this come from here? Yes. Right, it's not here. Must be upstairs. I seem to remember there being a basement in this place, but I cannot for the life of me remember how to get there. This is the room where I started. It is. Ah, body armor. That's the secret entrance. There you go. Right, let's get out of it. Natalia? She's technically with me now, so... Where are those windows we can escape from? Other side of this, I think. Yay! Okay. Managed it in the end. Took it about 10 minutes to do it, but we got there in the end. Right, now we get to have some fun. Driving a tank. Good thing these guys can't aim. Just like me. Hey, boys! Those soldiers screaming as they go into the tank is almost reminiscent of Command and Conquer, how over the top it is. I think we're going the right way. Oh, landmines. Let's back it up. Okay, managed to do it without killing any civilians. That's good. I do wonder how a Russian tank is, oh hello, is firing its cannon and being driven by James Bond at the same time. Being that Russian tanks generally didn't use autoloaders. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. guys don't look when they walk away from explosions. Cool. Ah, you do a minute 45 for the cheat. Okay. Depot. Making progress here. Okay. Then again, I've skipped straight through the objectives and not even read them. So that is just, I've got to look at the train. Fair enough. Thank you. MP5. Dual MP5s and some body armor. Now we're in business. More body armor. So why not? You can totally double stack Kevlar vests. Came from this way. Body armor here. Oh, it's a drone gun. Nothing for me in here for this mission, so perhaps I can see him. He isn't here, so here either. Oh, did you see that backwards jump up the, oh, wow. I think I just found the Yanis arms cache here. I've got proximity mines. I've got the KF-7 Soviets here, AK-74s. Whew. Not sure what I'm going to do with them all, but we now have an arsenal. Right. near it. There's a train here. Is what we're looking for. Hey, where is that coming from? Where are you shooting me from? Oh, no. Here. Must be here. Upstairs. Safe we can't get out. Safe we can't get access to. More body armor. This is it. Okay. There was no target there for that one, so there's no cheat we can unlock. We need to figure out why this isn't working. Oh dear! Give that a good clean, some isopropyl alcohol later on. Try and get that working correctly. So, we're now onto the train. If I'm right, there is a really special treat in one of these crates. I forget which one. Which one is it? Here? One of these. I could have sworn there was an RCP-90. One of these crates, I'm sure, has an RCP-90 in it. Alright. Aha! There it is! Now, do we have to get the brake units? Yes. That never gets old. If you're a fan of Stargate, then these are the same guns they use in Stargate, to my knowledge. I think in real life this is called the P90, not the RCP-90. But yeah, these guns do exist. I'm not sure whether they are this powerful in real life, but in this game it is certainly a lot of fun. So. Yeah. I'm a fan of the Uzi in this game, or the ZMG 9mm, as they call it. Everything I need right here. know your role. Okay. Time to leave, I think. So where are we? Okay. She coming or what? Yes. Cool. Yeah, the RCP-90 is the way to go on that stage. So we're in the jungle. We've got to destroy the drone guns and kill Xenia on the top, who we have not seen so far in the game. Okay. So my PPK on me. I'm gonna want something a bit better than the PPK though. Like an M16, for example. Just for home defense, it's fine. I can have this. Carrying this gun, I thought I should have a Bible with me as well. Don't take my guns away! If you're American watching this and you're getting offended, you know, suck it up, it's a joke. Learn to have a sense of humour. Because the rest of the world probably needs it. Oh, Natalia killed one of them. Incredible. She's actually made herself useful for a change. Gotcha. Yeah, he took a man's life, Natalia. More armor, that's useful. Really? What's that? Hey! Get your ugly face out of my face. Please. Famke Janssen. What's shooting there? Drone gun? Oh, it's a drone gun. Right, I think I'm gonna get killed here for the simple reason that there's a drone gun on the top left there that I didn't shoot it. Okay. Alright, so here we are in the jungle. We've got to destroy the drone guns, defeat Xenia, and protect Natalia. Thanks, Natalia. Freedom! Okay. Body armor, always useful. Is it this way? It doesn't help when you can't see what you're doing for the background of the jungle. The troops are actually well camouflaged. Good shooting, Natalia. Right, now can I get that drone gun from over here? See you, Famke. Think. Gotcha. Not quite as dramatic a kill as in the movie, but I'll take it. And there's that drone gun that got me last time. Mind yourself to tell you. Alright. She dropped an RCP-90. How nice of her. So what's next? I've missed a drone gun, apparently. Let's see. Aha. Interesting. I'm actually going to switch to using the... oh, hello! Thank you, Natalia. It takes weeks to change... this naughty boy. You took a man's life, Natalia. Next time, I'm not going to take that head on. No drone gun in here. Do they all throw grenades at once? Where's the other one? It's that ladder from earlier. There. There. See if I've got the gun. Not. Okay. Can't see you. You're not shooting me anymore, so I'm guessing you're not there. You like this game. It's just sick, Natalia. So we do that. You can come out. There you go. We are missing a drone gun. Or are we? Yeah. They all respawn. Okay. Time to leave, I think. Yes. Well, that's it for today's session. So if you have been watching, thank you for joining me. It's been a lot of fun playing through Goldeneye 007 once again after all these years, and remembering all the various secrets in those stages, and of course getting my ass handed to me because I've forgotten most of it. But of course, if you have enjoyed watching, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. There are plenty of other videos I have in the works. Of course, if there's a particular game on any particular console that you'd like to see me cover in a future video, please share a suggestion in the comments below. I mean, nothing's off the table, so please suggest what you'd like me to see me do. And who knows, maybe one day I will do it. Anyway, in the meantime, it's Captain Matt, signing off. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.